Yes. And we are live. Pow, 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 pow. Pew, pew, pew. That's what I need to do. I need to do the job that the guy did from Police Academy. You know the guy that used to do all the crazy noises?
Just make noises randomly?
What's his name?
I don't know that.
Anyways, welcome to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Another week of us talking about random shit and discussing our lives and probably saying a lot of horrible things that you should never be exposed to. That's just my weird sense of humor.
You definitely shouldn't.
You know what's funny, man? I was thinking about this earlier. I'm like, am I happy with the podcast? Of course, a lot of things I'd like to change, things I'd like to improve, whatever. But I'm like, is it good? And I'm like, I'm so harsh on everything that I do that I never think I do anything good, to the point where I'm like, I don't think it's that good. And then I listened to a podcast that was so dog shit that I felt really good about our podcast.
You should tell me who that was.
I'll be fucked up and say who it is. The Epic Comic, not the Epic Comic Cast. Sorry, I like those people actually. No, the who's those comic book guys that review comic books that I turned you on to, and then that guy fired everybody, and now it's only him and a whole bunch of other randoms.
Yeah, Comic Book Cast.
No, Comic Book Cast.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of Epic Comic Picks. That's what I'm thinking of. No, Comic Book Cast. My bad. That was correct from the beginning. Yeah, their podcasts are not good.
Who's even left on there for him to discuss?
It's that Armin guy, but it's a whole bunch of other random guys who I don't know what they do exactly, but they're four other dudes, and it's not good. It's not good. I had it on, and I was like folding laundry while I was painting, and I was thinking, I'm like, well, I could reach the fucking iPad and hit another video, but it would take me longer to find another video to then listen to, and I could have been done with the laundry by then. So then I was like, I'll just keep this on. It can't be that bad. No, it was. It was that bad. It was not good. And in fact, I'm going to have you listen to a little bit of it later on today so you can feel really good about this podcast.
I feel perfectly fine about this podcast. You don't need to do that.
It was not good. It did not have anything going on. It was bad. I can't listen to it.
I'm perfectly fine.
So you want to hear about what I saw today, and you can tell me what you think this was.
All right. Go ahead.
I've been running around all day today. I feel like I've been up for 24 hours, but my body feels like I've been up for 3 days. And because I've been working on all these projects. But I went to Hobby Lobby, which is like a craft store, because I needed to get X-Acto blades, and that's the
Mormon place, yes.
Yeah. I didn't know where else to get X-Acto blades, and I've seen them there before, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to go get some X-Acto blades. And I'm walking up to the store, and as I'm walking up to the store, this small truck is driving by.
Right.
And it's a guy and a girl I saw this happen very quickly, by the way. I looked over, and then I'm like, oh, these people are going to run me over. I should stop. So I stopped, and this guy and this girl were driving by. And the girl, from the very small glimpse, keep in mind, I saw this, the guy was like kind of touching the girl. I couldn't tell what he was doing, but his arm was over at her. And she looked like she was crying like a mofo. And at some point, her door was like cracked open, and she was slowly opening it, like almost as if she was going to get out. And he just kept on driving. So I don't know if he kidnapped that girl, I don't know if they were fighting and she was trying to get out. I don't know what this was. A little bit of me was like, I mean, there's nothing I could have done. It's not like I could have like ran to the truck and hulked through the truck.
You should have got the license plate number.
And called it in?
Yeah. And been like, hey, what were they? What race were they?
Why does that matter?
For my joke I'm trying to set up.
The guy looked like he was Caucasian.
Okay.
And the girl looked like she was Asian.
Oh, okay.
That kill your joke?
No, that makes it a serious crime probably.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what was going on.
I thought you were going to be like, no, they were both Mexican, some sort of Mexican race. And I was like, oh, you could have called it in and been like, oh, I saw this minority attacking a white girl in a car, and then the cops would have came quicker. But you said a Caucasian person apparently held hostage an Asian woman, so that's
like trafficking, like human trafficking.
Yeah, human trafficking thing. So they definitely would have showed up quick for that.
Yeah, man. I don't know what to do with that. I didn't know how to take that. So I was like, huh. I don't know if I just saw a crime or just a domestic disturbance.
It's also a crime.
I guess, but he was. I mean, I didn't see the
Well,
beating.
did you
happen.
see the like? Was the door like actually open?
Oh no, the door was open.
Oh,
She like was
jeez.
trying to open it, and it looked like maybe he was holding her in, or
By
maybe
her hair?
holding. No, by like maybe on her arm or on her shoulder. I have no idea, man. I just saw this and I was like, it was slow enough where maybe I could have been like, what the fuck is going on? But it was too fast for me to react, and the car was driving away.
Nah, man, it's probably all good.
I just
She
saw
was
this,
probably like, Steve, I'm very upset right now. I want to leave.
and he was
and
like,
he was-
no, stay in.
He was like, no, Chung Lee, stay in here.
Chung Lee.
And she was like,
No one loves you like I love you. Stay in this car.
yeah. She was like, spinning bird kick. And, you know, she did the 1,000 kicks she does. So there you go. I still got a joke
1,000
in.
kicks.
Whatever she does. Still got a joke in, though. So there you go. Yeah, man. I don't know. We always see stuff like that.
I didn't know how to take that. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know how to respond to that. Like, was that a bad thing? Was that a good thing? Was that...
We seem to always see things like that when we're out and around.
I don't know, man. I don't know what just
First it was that poor girl at Chipotle.
Oh, yeah, that girl that was getting yelled at by her... Well, not yelled at, but the douchey boyfriend was, like, throwing money at her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That was interesting. With his stack of dollar bills.
Hey, man, he just came from the club.
Strip club.
Hey, man, whatever.
So, what's going on with you, dog? I told you about my fun story. Potentially
what did I do this
domestic
week?
disturbance.
Not too much. Oh, also, I may have a little slight sickness going on, so I don't know how I'll sound on the final version of this.
I don't think I've noticed any difference, so I think you're fine.
So
Tomorrow, when you're like, oh, I can't breathe.
No, I was worse during the week. I'm like,
Oh, really? So you're getting better?
Yeah. I told you I drank all that vodka right now.
Cleaned you
Killed
out,
it.
right?
Killed
Cleaned
it.
you out?
That's I think that's how that works. I'm almost certain that's how it does. That's why Russian people never die, because they just drink vodka like it's water.
Hey, man,
Science.
if I knew you were going to get into drinking, then I would have, like, maybe, had, like, we should do, like, a drinking podcast where we just talk about random shit. Not like now, like 9 months from now, but whatever.
Yeah, well.
Inside joke.
9 months from now.
But
also, I'm like kind of sick or whatever, so I have like this weird laugh. I can't like laugh like I normally do.
because your nose is, like, all
Yeah.
one giant plug.
Yeah, so I kind of like laugh in almost kind of like you know how Quagmire laughs on Family Guy? He's like Katie. Like that. I kind of do that.
Yeah.
So that's not how I normally laugh. So nothing. We did all our Secret Santa stuff at work.
Did you give your coworkers, like, the Rabbit 3000 like I told you to?
No, I didn't go to Fascinations and get them anything.
They would have really enjoyed that. That's the best kind of gift you can gift a girl, the gift of pleasure.
Okay, I guess. I guess it's
the
true.
second best dick. Oh, I fucked up that joke. The second best gift to giving dick.
I guess that's true.
Don't be selfish, Ruben. Why are you selfish, man? Why you gotta be like that? You can't please every woman, so you gotta hook them up and give them.
Please the ones I see, right?
That's right. You gotta.
Okay, the ones in my life, directly in my life.
Exactly. Why you gotta be? Man, you're so selfish
Okay,
sometimes.
I guess.
You're so selfish sometimes.
No, we had the Secret Santa at work, and so I gave this one dude some stuff. It was
In my mind, I'm thinking, that scene in what's that movie, Zac Efron, where they're living next door, Neighbors, where they make a casting of their dicks and they sell them for money. How funny would that be if you give a girl like a dildo and she's like, "What is this?" You're like, "Yeah, I had that cast for you." You know what I'm saying? Just letting you know what's up. Just when I'm not around.
for when I'm on the road. Here's
let
this.
you know I'm here. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
No, our thing is weird because we do a gift every day for the whole week.
What?
Yeah. It's
That's
like
a lot
small
of
gift.
gifts, man.
All right.
I'm about to go to the dollar store and go to town on all y'all.
So for the first 4 days, Monday through Thursday, the gift should be $250. Like that's your,
250.
yeah, that's your limit.
I'm like, I'm about to get you 22 Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, it's just stuff like that. And on Friday you give like a bigger gift.
What's the amount? What's the limit?
$10 on the final gift. So
that seems like a
total
whole bunch
$20.
of shit that's gonna be in a closet somewhere that you're just
A lot of it's just candy or whatever. I got a bunch of candy.
So what you're telling me is that basically on the final day you're gonna be able to buy somebody Starbucks gum. I'm like, here you go.
Yeah. I can do that. So I gave that dude because we fill out this like little survey thing, and so I said he liked Spider-Man and like some candy, so I gave him that. So he was cool. And then we normally have like a potluck to reveal who our Secret Santas are, but we didn't do that this year because apparently nobody gave a fuck. So I went and met the dude like in his classroom because I had seen him walking around campus before. I didn't know who he was. So I went and I was like, oh, hey, I'm your Secret Santa. He's like, oh, hey, I see you walking around all the time. I'm like, yeah, I see you walking around all the time too. I'm like, what's up? And he was pretty cool. He was pretty chill, dude. So I made a friend.
I didn't know there was any other dudes working with you. Every time you're always talking about girls.
I got a lot of girls with me. I'm the main dude, and then there's another dude, but he doesn't really count because he don't really do anything. So
he's a boom guy, right?
Yeah, in this, yeah, he's the boom guy.
I've seen a movie that starts like that.
Yeah,
I'm the main dude, and
I'm the
only
main
other
dude.
dudes come in when I
He's
can't
basically,
handle it all.
Yeah, he's the fluffer. He fluffs us.
And he just comes in when you need backup, right?
Not even that. He's not even that. I call another person in if I can handle it. But yeah, but so he's cool. And then this one chick was my Secret Santa because we had two of them. One for
jeez.
I had two. One for the whole school and one between our two classes, special ed classes. And I got the chick in the other room. She gave me some pretty cool shit.
Seems like a lot of work, man.
It was a lot of work. It's pretty good. Good fun.
I gotta get a gift every day.
Yep.
And two people.
Coordinate.
I would have fucked that up. I would have given her the gifts for him. She's like, why am I getting like a Spider-Man PJ set for a man? You know. I know how girls like to wear dudes' clothes every once in a while. I'm letting you know.
Yeah. She gave me some cool shit today, though, because it was like the big stuff. So she gave me the Lego Terminator that I got to put together. I was going to put it together at work because we didn't do any work today because it was Friday.
It happens.
And, but it was 195 pieces. The pieces are fucking tiny.
Well, because I've seen the thing. It's a small Lego set,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
It's not like it's a giant one.
Yeah, no. I thought they were going to be a little bigger. They're like tiny. So I was like, yeah, I'll probably not do this here. Then she gave me, do you remember we were at Walmart and we saw those like little Star Wars helmets?
Yeah.
She gave me those.
They're like aluminum, right?
Yeah, they're like aluminum.
They're cast aluminum?
Yeah, those are pretty cool. And when I saw them, I was like, my dick helmet's fancier than your dick helmet. That's an inside joke too, but I said it out loud. So.
Yeah, man. It just seems like a lot of work having a gift every day.
It was
like I would just gone up to the person and be like, hey, I'm your Secret Santa. How about we cut the bullshit here and I just get you one. If I have to spend $250 on you for 6 days and one $10 days, how about we just call it $20, one gift, and we'll just call it even.
Fun fact: my boss, who I work for, had a Secret Santa thing, and she was you're supposed to get a gift every day, right? Or at least 4 out of the 5 days. That's reasonable too. She only got a thing on Wednesday and not any of the other days.
What does that mean? Somebody fucked up?
Somebody didn't give no fucks and didn't like her.
You know what I would have done? I would have found a way to find out who's got the people that you hang out with. Because you know how you say you go to a happy hour with them? I would have found out a way to find out somebody who goes to your happy hour that you like and find out who their Secret Santa is. And then just traded them, whoever shitty person you got. And then just been like, I got you nothing. But you know what? This Friday, I got you for at least 2 or 3 drinks. Save you time, save me time having to go out and buy bullshit $2, $50 gifts.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get what you want, some drinks. I'm gonna get what I want to get this shit over with. Mm-hmm. And possibly, maybe we'll make out afterwards. Whatever.
Especially that last part, right?
That's a gift for both of us.
You can make out with my south mouth, or I'll make out with your south mouth.
South mouth, fuck. Yeah, man. Maybe that's an added bonus. That's an added benefit. You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta be selfish, Ruben? This is all helpful for everyone.
I guess. You
You
gotta
know,
share.
kids, write this shit down. I'm giving you straight lessons, life lessons.
You need to share, is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta be a giver, man. You gotta be a giver. Hashtag pleaser. You know what I'm saying? Women like that.
To
Don't
the
be
south,
selfish.
To the south mouth.
To the south mouth. Hashtag south mouth. Oh, jeez. That's dirty. It's almost as bad as what I said earlier. So, anyways.
Almost.
Yeah, so what else is going on? What else going on with your life?
That was a big event this week. No, man, that was it. That's a big event this week. Was just that, and no, that was it.
You know, every single one of these Starbucks, which by the way, we went to Starbucks again today. Every single one of these Starbucks cups always say do not microwave, and I always microwave them.
We were talking about that at work too, because
they have like a wax thing in the inside or whatever.
Well, yeah, because my teacher's like, because somebody was like, "Oh, we're not supposed to microwave these." I'm like, "Yeah, you can."
No, you can. But you're
Yeah,
not supposed to.
And I was like, "You can, but you're not really supposed to. Like, put it for like 20, 30 seconds. Like anything more than that, and like your cup is gonna like catch on fire. Like that's the limit." Like, you know, when you go into space and you're like, I can hold my breath in space for like 10 seconds and then you're dead. Like, that's the limit of your Starbucks cup, like 30 seconds. After that, it's going to explode. And she was like, oh, okay, I'll try it. And like, yeah, it was like 15 seconds she put in and it was fine. But I was like, yeah, I put mine in there for like a minute one time and the cup started to burn around.
Jeez, a minute?
Yeah.
That's a lot, son.
I wanted that shit hot like it just came out.
No, I think the problem is that the inside of the cups are coated with something.
Yeah, I think it's like tree or something.
It's like no, I think it's like a wax or something, and I think it gets into the drink.
Gets into the drink.
The drink.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I think you're supposed to try to avoid that. But yeah, man.
Oh, hey, you know what? A good topic is you were telling me earlier because now I'm an alcoholic.
Wow, I don't think I'd just say that, but okay.
It's in the genes, so it's
in
coming.
the fog. Then maybe you should not be drinking.
See, I was under the impression I was ordering some like manly drink, but it turns out I'm not. Apparently.
No. Well, it's manlier than getting like something with like a pineapple chunk in it. How about that?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
But no, the stuff you're getting is traditionally not known as like a hard man's drink.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get? Raspberry and vodka or something like that? Cranberry. What's some berry and vodka?
Damn,
whatever.
you grilled that up even more. You're
Hey,
like,
man.
what'd you get? Passion fruit berry and vodka?
Passion.
Did you pour it over ice?
No, like historically, like super manly drinks are always beer, which is like the default thing, right? Because like, let's face it, all these dudes that get beer aren't like, beer isn't the manliest drink. It's just known that it's something guys drink, but you want to be manly, you got to listen to those fucking 50s movies where a guy would walk in and just automatically go to his cupboard and pour you some shit on a fucking block of ice and just give it to you. There's no filler. There is no fucking chaser. There is no fruity shit to take down the flavor. There's nothing to distill the straight alcohol. Usually I think it was rum or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not gonna fucking do that with vodka. You'll never taste the same things ever again.
Yeah.
But with rum, I think you could do it that way. I don't know, man. I've never been a big drinker. Like, I've always drank those bitch drinks, like the stuff that always had something mixed in it, because I'm not a big fan of the taste of alcohol. That's why I've never been super into alcohol. I'm not into the taste of it.
Yeah, that's why they were telling me, they're like, oh, get this vodka and cranberry, because you can't really taste the alcohol, and it's like, it's pretty like subtle, like you won't be able to taste it.
Yeah, like I like the stuff that has a little kick to it, but not necessarily just tastes like straight like alcohol. Like, out of everything, especially because I think out of everything I gravitate.
You drunk
most.
right now?
I'm tired right now. I've been fucking working my ass off painting, but no, I gravitate more towards vodka than anything else. And there's certain things, by the way, whatever. I'll give that differs from my point, but I gravitate towards vodka. I can't say that freaking word, but at the same time, vodka is not one of these things where you can just take it with like just sipping it. You gotta shot that motherfucker. You gotta go hard in the paint, like you're just doing it like you're shooting gasoline in your mouth.
Jeez.
Yeah, like that's why I've always been a shots guy. But you can't do shots your whole life, Brian. There comes a point in your life where that recovery isn't what it used to be, and it's called like about 27. After 27,
it's all downhill.
That recovery is hard, man.
It takes like 2 days.
It's hard. Like I can't work out the next day as hard as I can. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go easy. No, that's another reason why I don't really drink often, because it affects my workout. How douchey is that? I just hate feeling like shit, man. I hate feeling sick, and let alone I hate feeling buzzed. Like I hate that shit. So I'm not a big drinker.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, that's we had happy hour, so that's why I brought that up. And then the girl was telling me, it's like you got a girly drink.
Shot off of my tits. Is that what she said to you?
Might have said that.
Yeah, then you fucked up. You should not be with me tonight. You should be like doing something else off of those tits.
She's like, I should be doing something else off of them.
Yeah.
Putting something on them.
Or onto them, whatever you
want.
Putting
something in between
whatever
them.
you're into, man. Everybody's into different shit,
Yeah.
Your vibrator's going off.
Yeah, speak of the devil.
Your rabbit that you should have given away. Tell her I say holler at your boy.
She'll be like, "What's your boy look like?"
Tell him I'm an ugly Jon Snow.
Like this Jon Snow motherfucker. He's about to tell you if he's the king of the north or not.
I'm going after Littlefinger next.
Yeah,
better know what's up.
Is he gonna go after Littlefinger?
He is. He can kill Littlefinger.
Is Littlefinger still king of the Vale, or is he not?
I think he is, right? Well, he's passively aggressively king of the hill.
Yeah.
Or king of the
Vale.
There you go.
But anyways, yeah. So she was like, that vibration you just heard was like, oh yeah. She drinks Jack and Coke, and I was like,
wasn't a big fan of it. It's strong.
I was like, that seems hard. She's like, no, vodka's harder. I'm like, oh,
vodka is harder because a rum and Coke you can sip on. Vodka is almost like vodka is one of those drinks where you need to mix a lot with it in order for it to taste good. Like for example, like if you're doing something with vodka, you need to have a good. Why are we doing an alcohol podcast? Anyways, long story short, vodka is
like. Want to talk about abortion afterwards?
Sure.
Stir it up. Stir that baby up.
Oh, jeez. Stir that baby.
Get that yolk out.
Oh, that's fucked up. Anyways, vodka is one of those things you got to mix with a lot. Like usually you're going to be doing like a 50-50 mix, or like it's not going to be a full vodka. Like you're not going to go straight vodka with ice. You're going to mix it with some shit. But yeah, but rum and Coke, I've had that. It's alright. I wasn't a big fan of it. You know, like those. Have you ever had like a? You're not a big milk drinker though, are you? Yeah, then fuck it, forget it. Continue your story.
No, I was saying my sister just asked me because she was like, "Oh, that's another story. That's the end of drinking." Topics.
Where she's doing shots.
No, she was like,
shots.
Because they had asked me last time. She's like, oh, they were not she. Everybody was like, oh, where's your sister at? I'm like, oh, she's at home. They're like, oh, you should have brought her. I told my sister.
Did they know her or what?
No, they're just like, oh, like you should have told her to come. We're just chilling here.
Your sister needs some more female friends.
Yeah, that's why I told my sister. She's like, oh, I might be interested in that. She's like,
your vibrator's going off.
God dang.
And turn that rabbit on silent mode.
Yeah, apparently.
I'll talk while Ruben's talking.
No, so my sister was like, because she's been cold all the time. Because, it's like freezing cold here in Arizona.
You mean like as in temperature, not as in being like a bitch where you're like, she's being cold.
No. She, and she's like, oh, I'm going to start drinking milk. She's like, don't you drink milk? I'm like, I haven't had milk in like 4 years, man.
What does milk have to do? She warms up her milk?
No, I guess she was like saying they would keep her warm or something.
Why does milk keep her warm?
I don't know. I was like, I don't think that's accurate. I was like, I think you need to go back to school. Actually,
I've never heard of that, but I will say, man, like I think when you warm up milk, that's the most disgusting thing ever.
Yeah,
I can't stand that shit. Like, when people warm up, like it's fine if it's like hot chocolates in there, but if you warm up milk. Dude, like, especially because it doesn't heat up evenly. Mm-hmm. When you get to that last bottom sip, it's like I don't know what it is, but it grosses me the hell out. I'll straight up throw up. Gross.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Another fun story. We did hot chocolate for the kids at
We did a reaction video to that one.
We did
It wasn't. I don't think we did a reaction video.
No.
Maybe it was like a mix of shit. I don't know.
We did the kids at school, we had hot chocolate. Have you ever seen the movie Polar Express?
No, that's not one I saw.
You're like, I saw Polar Cock Express.
I'm gonna Polar Her Express. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez, these horrible jokes are just coming out so easy.
It's second nature, dog.
I guess. So we watched Polar Express. That movie's has some plot holes, definitely. But anyways, so
like that Santa creature, whatever that thing is.
Fuck those reindeer. How are they doing that? Gravity. But anyways, so we made hot chocolate for him afterwards. The kids didn't know what the fuck hot chocolate was. They were staring at that shit like it was literally like I brought like some kind of space material to them.
Like we literally just watched a movie where they gave him to the kids.
Yeah, we did. We did in fact do that. That's just what we did. And I was like, I don't know who's the bigger fail here, us for trying to do this for you, or your parents for not showing you how to drink a hot liquid out of a cup.
Oh, because they didn't know how to drink it?
Yeah, they didn't know what it was. Like they've never seen it. And I'm like, look, I get you guys are special, but at some point your parents have to be like, look, this is a hot beverage. It's hot. Don't drink it.
Oh, they drank it when it was boiling hot?
They were starting to, and I was like, don't you put that in your fucking mouth.
Well, you probably shouldn't have heated it up too hot either. You should probably have like lukewarm. Like,
yeah.
Like
I wasn't in charge of that.
Like so warm that you wouldn't been afraid to put like your face in it.
I told them, don't drink it. I go, do not drink it. If you burn your tongue right now, I'll be so mad. You'll be in so much trouble. And they're like, okay. But yeah, I was just surprised. I was like, come on, guys.
Yeah, you almost got, dude, there's a reason why there's warning labels on coffee. It's because dumb people have thrown coffee on their laps or on their faces when they're trying to drink, assuming it's not hot or some shit. Yeah. So if regular people do stupid shit like that, I mean, you gotta almost assume that special ed kids are gonna possibly burn themselves.
Yeah, I guess. I just felt like, I was like, some of your parents should have gone over this with you at some point. But hey, whatever.
Yeah, man. I don't know what to tell you about that one. That's a hard thing. That's a hard position there.
Yeah, but hey, whatever. So there's that story. I think that's all the school stuff I have to talk about. I think that's everything. Yeah, I didn't do too much this week other than that.
We're closing in on the holiday season, my friend.
Oh, yeah, man. I went to the outlet store to go get my dad a wallet.
Yeah, because you waited till like last minute to get gifts and shit.
Dude, I still got to get you a gift. I got to get my sister a gift. I got to get my mom a gift.
Yeah, you literally haven't done anything until right now.
I got my boss a gift. I got my coworker a gift. I got my other coworker a gift. I got all the Secret Santa people gifts.
Oh, so many gifts. So many gifts.
I'm a gift master over here. Except, the people I live with.
No, son.
You were a gift master.
I am the gift master. All my gifts are either wrapped or have been given to everybody.
Right. I just opened mine. That shit
Done.
was legit.
Done.
Shit was legit.
I should just drop the mic and walk out of this conversation right now.
I don't know how I'm going to top the fucking Pokemon badges. Original Pokemon
Oh, those
badges.
are legit as hell. Those are on my wall right now.
I'm not even sure. That needs to be the podcast picture. I want to be
badges?
I want to be the sun one, and you can be the circle one that's there for no reason. No,
what
you
is
can be
the
fire
circle one? Is that the psychic one?
No, the heart is the psychic one.
That does not make sense. What is the heart? What's the circle one?
Giovanni's one.
No, Giovanni's gonna be that weird one that's green with a needle-looking thing.
I don't know. Maybe it is a psychic one.
I don't know.
Dude, that was like 20 years. Can you believe that shit was 20 years ago?
That's scary to me, man. Because I look, time for me, I don't know about you, but as I get older, time is going by faster.
It is. It's going by too quick, man.
I remember when I was young, we would have a summer break, and it was, a month and a half? Mm-hmm. And it seemed like it was 6 months. Mm-hmm. Like, I remember towards the end of that break, I was so fucking bored that I wanted to go back to school.
Yeah.
And now I pray for enough boredom like that. Like I'm never bored. And keep in mind I'm also kind of weird and I like to keep busy, but I'm never fucking bored. And time is flying by so fast, man. It just seems like the other week it was like we were celebrating birthdays, and then it just like already the end of Thanksgiving, and then it was like now the holidays are coming up. Next thing you know, it's gonna be 2017, and then before you know it, we're gonna be like in June in 2017. Like it's gonna be, if it's flying by, and as I get older, things go by faster. Like I'm no longer looking at it like in a day at a time situation. Like for me, it's like a week at a time. I'm chunking this shit down week at a time, which is crazy.
It does seem. It seems like just the other day we did Black Friday stuff.
Dude, it seems like the other day we did Black Friday stuff. It seems like the other day I started planning for Black Friday.
Like literally 2 weeks ago we did Black Friday show. That was like almost a month ago already.
That's crazy, dude. Time's flying by quick, which is scary as fuck. Because that means we're getting closer to that sweet, sweet embrace of death.
Damn, that's dark. That's a Game of Thrones outlook on it.
Nah, man. So let's talk about let's drop some fucking knowledge here. If you had two choices, would you rather live like a chill life like we do now, or would you have like a fucking 0 to 60, but with the possibility of dying real young?
You know, I'm gonna go for the chill life. I'm just gonna do that.
Really? I'd go 0 to 60.
Just real quick like that.
I think I'd rather have, like nowadays in my time, I'd rather have like, what's like a 0 to 60 life right now? Like a fucking rocker? Like a rocker where you're just doing cocaine off of chicks and you're just partying.
Instagram model.
And that's not a fucking 0 to 60 life. That's a life of a lot of dick DMs. That's what that is. No, I'm saying like you're like a freaking fighter and you're just fighting and just kicking ass, and then you're gonna have a short lifespan, all those blows to the head, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I think a little bit of me would just want to go to 60. You experience a whole bunch of crazy shit, you live life, you truly live, versus just kind of itching away at it and not really experiencing too much. I don't know, I think as things change, my opinions on that change. Like, I also am afraid. Afraid's a good word. I'm also afraid to be like old. Like to be real old. Like not old like 60, not old like 70, but
90.
like 80, 90, where you're like, you can't take your shit on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm afraid to be that old.
Oh yeah, no. My parents said, "Oh, if we get that old to shoot them." I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot you."
You're like, I'm already finding ways to do this.
Yeah. I was like, "Don't you worry." Like, really? I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're not gonna reach 90. Don't worry."
I'm like, dude, I'm like, I wonder if you can skydive when you're 90. Like, I want to skydive
So
and
you
just
die up there
and just have a stroke up there and just be like, look, dude, I might die in here, but just know I'm having a good fucking time.
And so your soul goes into the dude's body who's holding you
up. It goes through him like Doctor Strange just goes through him.
Like on Civil War where the Vision goes through Giant Man.
Exactly.
And he's like, I think a ghost went through me.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Just like that. Yeah, man. Like, I don't want to be old and incognizant. Hold on.
Incognate?
Maybe that's what I'm looking for.
Jeez.
Hey, man, I'm tired as fuck, man.
I'm a reading teacher and you just butcher the language every day.
Incontinence. Let me see here.
It's like, oh, here's a word I'm looking for. Pangea. I don't want to be Pangea when
That's
I'm
the
older.
word I'm looking for.
Pangea?
Incontinence, yo. Incontinence. Loss of bladder control varying from slightly to... Anyways, I'm not going to get into more details. But lack of bladder control. How about that? But, yeah, man. Like, a little bit of me is just like, I'm okay with dying, like, not super old. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not, like... looking to live like that, because there comes it's still like the law of diminishing returns. As you get older, your abilities to do things definitely diminish. Your abilities and you know, yeah, not looking into that.
It's
which
like,
is that
once I can't lay this Super Saiyan dick down right, there's no point in living.
There's no point at that point. All the joys of life are come and gone.
I can't produce alpha semen in hoes. What is the point? I can't bust it in their heart. Why am I even walking the earth?
My only gift God has given me
Yeah.
is no longer there. So I'm ready for you, Jesus. I'm
Yeah.
ready for you.
Yeah. It's
I'm
like,
ready for your warm
oh, yeah, I'm ready for it. Because I can't give my warm embrace to anybody anymore. So I
thought you call it too warm embrace. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
like you want this warm embrace in your heart?
Oh man, horrible podcast. Oh jeez. Hey, by the way, speaking of horrible shit, did you have my review ready for that video?
Dude, I knocked the fuck out last night.
Oh, I was hoping we talk about that
I
podcast.
finally got my final Secret Santa gifts ready, and all my gifts for all my coworkers. And then I go, I saw it, and I'm like, I'm gonna load this bitch. I rolled over in my bed. I was fucking dead. I was like, I hope this wasn't going on. Wow. I was asleep. It's like, take it.
Dude,
Give it to me, Poppy.
I don't. Dude, I don't get people who are like, I can't sleep because every single night I'm so fucking exhausted that I knock out. Like I hardly like stay awake.
Yeah, I used to have that problem, but that's like I guess it was like a brain problem or something like that. It's not that I can't sleep. It's like I'll just wake up a bunch. And I guess you say
what?
that.
Like you take a piss or what do you?
No,
what
I
you
just
up
like
for?
wake up uncomfortable or something like that.
Yeah, your bed's maybe too hard.
Yeah, they said it's like
Or
a
too
sleep
soft.
apnea or something like that. I'm like, bullshit. I don't.
Maybe you got sleep apnea.
Yeah, it's like a sleep apnea. They said.
You should do a sleep study.
Yeah, that's what they did on me or something like that. And they're like, yeah, it's sleep apnea because my dad has one, and my mom has one.
They both have sleep apnea?
Yeah.
They got those machines and shit?
My mom had one for a while. She stopped using it. She needs to get back on it, but my dad has one. He like snores really loudly, and that's like his sleep apnea because like he doesn't breathe right.
Well, yeah, because
So
his tongue is
yeah.
closing in his throat.
Yeah.
He's not breathing out of his nose.
Yeah, so they both have one, and then I guess they haven't like truly diagnosed me, but they figured out that's what it was. That's why I like take that sleeping pill, and it like doesn't let me wake. It doesn't let me wake up. It lets me wake up. It just like calms the things that would make me wake up.
You know what they say helps a lot with sleep apnea is when you lose some
Lifting
weight.
heavy.
No, losing some weight helps you out. 'Cause I think the excess weight somehow puts pressure on your neck or some shit. I don't know. Something about like the fact that your tongue, you're not breathing out of your nose, which means that your tongue, like whenever you snore, the tongue is closing up your throat, which is not letting in air, which means your body's like, wake the fuck up, get some air in. And then you're like, oh shit, yeah, get some air. And then you go back to sleep.
Yeah, and I guess the good thing too is I guess they said I don't snore, so I guess that like saves me a little bit.
Dude, when I'm tired as fuck, like if I've been doing a lot of shit, if I've been running around or working out, and then been getting shitty sleep and I'm super exhausted, if I go to bed, I've woken myself up snoring before.
Dude,
Like,
you were doing that last time we went to California.
yeah, because when I'm really exhausted, that's when I snore, and like I've woken up and I'm like, dude, I heard myself snoring. And I'm like, there's nobody in this room with me, so I must have been snoring like a motherfucker. If I'm super exhausted, I'll snore. Faux shizzle, son. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that sleep in, and it doesn't work out. For me, it's more about I need more sleep. Like I've slept a lot when I was a little kid. Like my mom said, it was awesome because I used to sleep through the whole night. Like I wasn't one of those babies who would wake up and shit. My mom had to go feed me or whatever. Like I slept through the whole night. My mom was like, it was awesome. But now to this day, I still sleep a lot, dude. I sleep like my perfect amount of sleep. I think I've said this in a podcast before. My perfect amount of sleep is like 10 hours. If I can get 10 hours, man, I feel like a brand new baby coming out of a womb. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. But who the fuck is going to get 10 hours every day?
So I think they say you're not supposed to get more than 8.
No, I think they recommend 8. But for me, the days that I can get sleep in,
you're like 13 hours.
If I'm exhausted, I've gotten 12 before.
15 hours.
I've gotten 12.
My sister will sleep for like 12 hours.
See, man, that's that testosterone going back into my balls after 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? Increasing that testosterone.
Like I'll get home today like at what, like 1:30 or so maybe, and then she'll be asleep, right? And then I'll wake up tomorrow like at 9.
And she's not waking up till 1.
She's not awake yet, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Maybe she isn't asleep. Maybe she's playing with her rabbit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a image I don't need in my head ever.
Hey, man. Why you hate on your sister for? See, this is you being fucking selfish again. Why you gotta hate on her
Like her
again?
South Mount needs love too, right?
Why you? It's right. Why you gotta hate on her again? Her again some weird monkey pleasure too. Why
Oh
why is
my
it okay
God.
for you to be like, here I'm gonna fucking bust
Some
a nut?
weird monkey pleasure.
Yeah, man, that's all monkey fucking mindset in your head where you just like, oh, I gotta fucking release some fucking demons, so you gotta get it out. That's gonna be my new
Release some
saying.
demons.
That's gonna be my new saying. Yeah, because remember last week I was talking shit about the Starbucks girl.
Yeah.
And she tried to release a demon and she just can't.
She was in a happy mood today.
She was not in a happy mood today. What the fuck you talking about?
She-
Just because she said something to us doesn't mean she was in a happy
She
mood.
got her hair different, and she seemed very upbeat.
Dude, she hardly said anything. She was just like, I'm like, hey guys. Well, I guess it was nicer because this time she was like, hey guys, what do you guys want today? But that was it. It's not like she was happy. Her face still looked angrier than a pit bull. It was not. She was
That
not a
was
happy.
happy.
I guess for her it might be because nobody's quenched that demon yet. That's
I don't
why.
know if anybody's up to the task.
You should be up to that. Hit that up, son. Maybe we'll get Starbucks for life. You know what I'm saying?
You have apparently 2 of these magical cards. We're pretty good for a little while.
Oh man. All I'm saying is
We should go back to, I'm gonna call it shit lottos now. And
first you wanted them as a sponsor, now you're calling them shit
I don't want
lottos.
anything to do with these guys.
Hey man, the fat ass brought you in but couldn't keep you there.
No, because it started tasting like ass, I guess. Not that I know what that tastes like.
You're like, it's not like I eat ass or anything.
So like I
So,
pretended.
munch, ladies.
Yeah, but yeah,
Okay,
no,
that's pretty good, man. That's when we've been seeing this dude in
That's
about
pretty good.
a week.
it's pretty good.
I should show you the other dude's stuff, and then you're gonna be like, yeah, good thing you changed it.
You don't need to show me the other dude. I believe you. You showed me things. I was like, what is that? A box?
It's like, what did I draw that?
Yeah,
Anyway, sorry, continue. So
I don't know what I was talking about.
you're talking about being angry at your sister for releasing the demon.
No,
and
that's
you
what
were
you were
like
saying.
upset about it, and I was
I
like,
was just
"Look,
saying
man,
she sleeps a lot because that's what we were talking about for butthole pleasures and stuff.
butthole pleasures, jeez." All I know, man, is that I like my sleep, and I don't get enough of it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna start with something else.
No, I didn't, because you said butthole pleasures. You thought I was gonna go with that? Not always, my friend.
Hey,
Not always.
not everything can be a dirty joke, right?
Not everything. I mean, I could make everything a dirty joke, but not today. Every once in a while, I look at my feed and I see I follow cars and imports and different modified cars, and I miss it. And I shed a tear.
Is that like that meme you showed me earlier?
Like that meme, yeah, where it's
You just
like,
sit at the window. And you're like, I wonder if that
it's like I wonder
if my Z dreams about me.
if, yeah, man, I want to get, I'd like to get back into cars, but once again, man, don't have the time. Don't have the time. When do we have the time?
That's a young man's game. A young man with, a lot of expendable income.
That and no, primarily that. Let's be real here.
That's pretty
Primarily
much it.
that and time, because you need some time to build a car. But I do miss driving, man. We need to go just driving.
We're
Just,
gonna go just driving
I guess.
on what day are we leaving? Thursday, Wednesday,
Don't tell people when we're leaving. I don't know yet. We'll see.
January 2018.
It also depends on when we get the car rental and stuff. Because maybe we'll get it the night before like we did last time, so we could just dip in the morning. Because I feel like if we have to go and get the car rental and then come back, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Versus just getting up and going. Because we're going to have to stop at freaking Walmart like we did last time and the year before that to get stupid shit. Because you're like, I need a jacket because I'm hungry or cold. And then I'm like, oh, we need even more electrical shit in this car. Like we're literally running through like every single jolt and volt of this freaking car.
Yeah, no, that. Well, we have everything we need now because we have. Last time we needed duct tape. I have duct tape.
I have it. I had it last time. I just didn't bring it like an idiot.
And this time I'm gonna bring my phone charger because my phone charger has both little plugs
Connections.
for it. Yeah, and so the Ferrari will have one if we get a Ferrari.
It's Ferrari.
So, which I almost feel like I want another one because it was just so good on gas.
That's my point exactly. Well, not just that. No, my point is because it's been so good to us. So why would we go to something else? but we'll see what they have available.
I mean, and then it held all our shit. Do you have actual suitcases? Or you just put it in grocery bags, put it in Food City bags again.
I don't have luggage because I don't travel as much as I should.
We should have went to get luggage. We should have went half on some luggage.
Well, they had them on Black Friday. We should have totally got them, but we forgot.
I have like backpacks, so I'm playing with my backpacks. How many? Well, you like see you bring like a lot of clothes with you. I
bring a lot of shit with me, and then Boski's like, "Bring your lifting shoes," and I'm like, "Well,
we're not gonna be there." We are gonna be there for that long.
I'm like, I guess I could bring my lifting shoes. Why not? Let's just bring the lifting shoes.
Your tattoo artist is gonna be like, so make sure you don't get any sweat or rub up against any metal objects for at least 3 days. You're like, yeah, man, I got you. Definitely won't, because I will be here tomorrow doing the same thing. And you're gonna come back tomorrow, and half of it's gonna be scraped off.
No, I won't be putting any pressure on it for sure.
He's like, what the fuck happened here? And be like, I don't know, man. I just went to sleep and shit came off.
I have a feeling, though, like after the sessions, I have to go back and take a nap and shit. Just be like, I need to recover a little bit.
Yeah, you can let me take the PS4 so I can...
The PS4, fool. We're not traveling with a PS4.
So that's a no?
Yeah, man. Why would we take a
PS4
so
we can set it up in the hotel room.
You think we're going to be in the hotel room? We'll probably be going and trying all kinds of weird shit they got for eating over there. You know all those hipsters over there
I have to wait for you for 8 hours.
I thought you were going to go shopping for pops or some dumb shit you always do.
It's like a 4-hour thing. If I'm with Boski, like, also a 4-hour thing. Not going to be an 8-hour thing.
Maybe we'll just take, I don't know. See, the thing is, taking a freaking PS4 is a big pain in the ass. His one, a Switch would really come in handy.
Only if somebody would come up with this thing.
I mean, it'd be cool to just, if I don't think they have a TV. I don't know. I guess I can ask. I should just probably ask. But anyways, I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. I guess we just announced that I was going to get some tattoo work done here on the podcast. So
you're going to get written Jesus on your back.
I'm gonna get an Aztec prince holding up an Aztec woman on top of an Aztec temple or pyramid up until the Aztec sun, and the Aztec sun is shining a light on the naked woman. By the way, she's naked, and she is gonna be glistening off her crazy proportions.
Has to be. That's how all Aztecs look.
That's how they all are. Either that or get one of those wolf like blanket tattoos.
Oh, fuck. The straight eagle grabbing a snake.
That's right.
What else can we get?
A tiger? Just a tiger looking at you?
I got all those blankets at home right now. Mine is a black and white one with the wolf, because that's my spirit animal.
The wolf.
The wolf. It just hangs out and you don't know what the fuck it's doing. And then my parents got the lion, big red lion one. And then my sister has a tiger or coyote or some shit like that.
You're like a prairie dog. I don't know what the hell that is.
And then I think we used to have a Jesus one, but I think we got rid of it.
Oh, jeez. Leave Jesus out of this.
Hey, man. Blankets are warm.
It hasn't been that cold, man. This year hasn't even been that cold yet.
I just like being warm.
I guess.
I like to be warm.
Yeah. You know what? Anyways, I knew
as soon as I said warm, you were gonna go there.
I didn't go anywhere, dog. I didn't go anywhere. I don't think it's been that cold this year, man. I have yet to use a jacket. In fact, I don't even know if I own a jacket that fits my adult body.
Your adult body?
Yeah, because before I was wearing extra mediums, and now I'm wearing like legitimate male sizes.
Oh, like large?
Yeah, like large.
So I don't have to go into the storeroom anymore? In the back room, they're like, hey, you have any extra mediums? They're like, fucking this
What
guy.
What is that? That's right, bro. I like to wear my shirts real tight, just so I let girls know what's up. I can flex and just let them know.
Now you're wearing just off-the-rack stuff, just large.
See, this problem is I can't buy clothes when I'm fat, man. Because if I buy clothes, then I lose weight, and then it's like, oh, yeah, all that shit, I just can't wear it anymore. Like, I was thinking about we went to Under Armour earlier, and I'm like, I'm not buying jack shit, because then all this stuff's not going to fit. Like, the pants I'm wearing now.
Why you went in there. You, like, literally were in there for... What
2
are you
seconds.
your dick for?
Just letting you know what's up.
I don't need you to do that.
No, I was looking how baggy these pants are, because these pants already are kind of baggy on me.
You look like a sausage.
You don't know, dog. It's fine. It's not even there. I wrap it on my leg.
jeez.
I wrap it right under above the kneecap.
I thought that was a tumor.
It's right above the kneecap, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta get out of the way. People are like, you got one of those holsters that hold the gun down by your waist?
Like, it's a gun, all right.
That's a gun, all right. Shoots a different kind of bullet, though. You know what I'm saying?
These blank bullets.
A DNA bullet. And
DNA
this is
bullet.
what I'm talking about when I talk about inappropriate shit your kids shouldn't be listening to.
DNA bullet. Hashtag DNA bullet. We got 2 hashtags. What was the other one?
Hashtag proportions?
Oh, hashtag South Mouth.
South mouth. Oh, jeez.
Oh, South Mouth. That's great.
Yeah, man. You know, I was thinking about earlier today. This is a random segue that makes no sense, but we are pretty balls deep in the podcast, and this is probably close to the end of it. So I was thinking about this earlier today, how I definitely feel like a marker of age. So I've always had a philosophy. Let me backtrack a little bit. I've always had the philosophy that you are only as old as you think you are, right? If you have this mindset where you're like, oh, I'm old and I feel old, and you continue to put these things in your head, you yourself are deciding how you're going to live your life. These are the things that are now binding to the person that is you. We've often talked about we often talk about this philosophy of saying things out loud or calling things upon yourself are the things that kind of affect you, which is kind of, very hippie-ish and very whatever way about saying things. And it sounds like pseudoscience, but in many respects it is. Like if you think to yourself, I'm a loser, I'm a loser, I'm a loser, I'm a loser, in a sense, you're never going to think enough of yourself to not be a loser. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So I think it's the same thing when it comes to thinking about your age. When you start thinking like, oh, I feel old, or I'm not like I used to be, oh, I'm getting old, whatever, then it definitely becomes that. And then you're adding limits to who you are and what you can do. So I was thinking about this earlier today, and I've never, in all of my years in this planet, I've never truly felt old. And I definitely feel different than I did when I was 19, and I definitely, the drinking thing we talked about earlier is a definite difference. I can't drink like I used to when I was 19. I used to be able to hammer those in. Not anymore. I definitely, my recovery from my workouts has definitely changed. Everything has changed in many ways, but for the most part, I don't feel old, right? But you know what for me has been one giant indicator of age and aging is when people give up on learning and taking on new things. Like I look at, and I love my folks, but I look at them at times and they're just kind of definitely just set in their ways. And when people get older, they definitely do that. They get set on their ways, and then they're not looking to learn new things or take on new things or experiment with things. And you see it a lot with older people when it comes to technology, and they don't want to take on anymore. They're like, I'm too old to be learning this shit. The moment you have that type of mindset, you're already just straight limiting yourself. And you can't have that kind of mindset. And I feel like the moment you already start building those walls up is a moment where you not just physically, not just mentally, but almost physically, which is really dumb to say, but you do age yourself. The moment you start putting these limitations on what you can do, and you stop learning new things, you taking on new knowledge, everything ages. It's like the idea of not using skills you've already learned. Those skills get rusty. If you haven't, if you're a freaking brain surgeon is probably an extreme example. If you're a freaking car or auto repair guy and you don't use those skills in a long time, those skills are going to get shitty. You're not going to be very good after a while. And I think the brain is like that because human bodies, whether it's the mental or the physical, have always been tremendous at adapting, where we apply certain stresses to our body, whether it's the stress in the form of weight training or stress in the form of knowledge or stress in the form of I like threes too much, input, other thing that it could be used as stress. And then your body adapts to those things and takes them on and learns things and either gets bigger muscularly or adapts to the stress or learns new things. And, if you stop learning, basically my point is, if you stop learning and if you put limits on yourself, man, you age so much more than a person that's trying new things and learning new things. And it's a big difference. It's a big difference because I've met, and I'm not saying 60 something is old, but I've met 60-year-olds who are the exact same age, right? But at the same time, some that are very up and very bubbly and want to learn new things. They're always trying to talk to people, and they're looking to be outside in the real world and try new restaurants and go and try new things and meet new people. And those are very, very, very different 65-year-olds than people who are like, oh, I'm just going to stay home and watch a movie. I don't really want to go out right now. Oh, I don't really want to go outside of this 1 mile marker. Or, oh, I don't want to try new technology out. Oh, this is dumb. I'd rather just go to do the things that I've always been doing. Like, those are two different 65-year-olds. And if you choose to be the one that's stubborn and in your own ways, and you don't want to take on new ideas or new paradigms when it comes to different things, you're gonna be fucking old really fast. You're gonna age yourself so much. And that's my fucking dropping some life knowledge on your asses, because that's a big thing for me lately.
No, that's true. My mom doesn't want to do anything. Like, she doesn't want to learn how to do anything. Like, she's still using an old school phone. Like, it's not an Android phone.
Like, it's not a smartphone?
No, it's not a smartphone at all.
Like an old flip phone with like a black screen and shit?
Not that old, but it's one
like a
that
razor?
it has a keyboard that you use still. Like, it slides open and you use a keyboard.
Like a sidekick?
Very similar to that.
Jeez,
and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? My dad, on the other hand, had a flip one that, like, because, he works in a warehouse or whatever. So we got him a military one that's, like, military grade. So
does he have the walkie-talkie feature?
It could have had that, but we were like, you don't need that because nobody else is going to do it with you. So
yeah.
So, but he had that one. He was like, then I was like, yo, they have a new one. It's a smartphone like me and my sister have. And I was like, I'm not sure if you want that. It's military grade too, It won't melt in the warehouse or anything. You can drop it, it won't break. And it's waterproof. And he's like, oh, okay. And I was like, do you want that one? And I thought he was going to be like, no, I just want to flip one. He was like, no, give me that one. I'll learn how to use it. And, like, he'd learn how to use it. He was up for it, and, like, he'd learn how to use it.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't set, like, everything up for him. Like, I don't set him up on Gmail or shit. But, like, he knows enough where, like, if he has a minor problem with it, he can handle it.
Yeah, man.
And then the other day he was like, why doesn't my phone have emojis?
He's like, I'm trying to send your mom this.
Yeah.
This
fucking eggplant over here.
I can't find it.
I'm like, first thing, Dad, why the fuck do you know what those are? And I'm like, I don't know why your phone doesn't have those. He's like, oh, all right. He's like, I want some. I'm like, I'll figure that out.
He's like, I want the biggest eggplant emoji you can find.
He's like, I want the different shades. That purple one. My dick ain't purple. I'm like, okay, Dad, thanks for that. I didn't even know that.
Shit.
He's like, just letting you know, mister, it ain't purple.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. I that's.
See, and the funniest part about that story is, he'll say some dumb shit.
Some shit like that. Yeah. I think that's big, man. And if I can drop any knowledge on you people.
What's the purple one? Asian dick? What is that?
Yeah, you gotta keep learning. You gotta take on new things. You gotta be open to things. You can't just close yourself off into this tiny little box and assume that everything is gonna work itself out, and you gotta be stuck in your ways, and you can only change and do things like you've always done them. It just life doesn't work like that, man. And I think that's a big indicator I've noticed from people.
It is.
So go out there and learn some shit, people. Go out there and
trying.
Go out there and put yourself in weird situations and learn from them.
Learn how to make that south mouth happy.
South mouth happy. Jeez, man. That's going to be your new thing, isn't it? Just
hashtag south mouth.
Hashtag Ruben and tag him in any of your south mouth activities.
Don't do that. You don't need to. Well, actually do it. I'd be interested to see what you have. Show it to me. Wait. Don't show me your south mouth. I don't want DMs of your south mouth. That's not what I meant.
He's lying. He actually wants pictures.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, sure, I'll take a look. For science purposes.
He's like, go full predator with him when you tag him.
Show me your predator face. Hashtag show me your predator face.
Show them that predator mouth. Let them know what's up.
Show that predator mouth.
That's such an inside joke, but I think it's pretty easy to guess what.
Yeah. I would say it's pretty easy to figure it out. But I mean, yeah. I only look at that stuff for science reasons.
Only for science reasons, huh?
Just like when I got Pornhub Premium, it was only for science. I just had to make sure the kids weren't doing anything different.
Did you seriously get a premium?
Fuck no. What's
I was
wrong
gonna
with
say,
you?
I'm
You
like-
know how cheap I am?
What's the benefit of premium?
I don't know.
Premium content?
I don't know. I guess you get more hardcore porn than normal. And I really don't know. Oh, I think you can leave comments.
Nobody gives a shit about comments.
Sometimes I just read comments to see.
Oh,
what
I've
people
done that
say.
too because it's hilarious. Some of the comments are freaking hilarious.
It's like, oh yeah, I banged this girl, or oh, I fill her up with this manly fluid.
I expect those. No, some guys are really funny on there. Like some guys drop fun like stuff where you're like, dude, this is material. Like he worked this out and he's got like a line for this. This is like, it's some of the stuff's hilarious.
Yeah,
But I often don't go there for comedy. I'm just kind of like,
you gotta do the business.
you know what I'm saying?
Gotta release this demon.
Gotta release things exactly right. That's gonna be my new thing. You gotta release the demon.
I feel this demon backed up. We gotta unleash it.
It's not backing up. It's more like, you have some weird, like, urges and needs, and you can't let those dumb demons take over your life, man.
That's true.
You gotta get it out there and release.
True. You gotta do the right and proper thing, like drinking.
I don't know if I agree with that.